It's a thing. Like digital format, it's powerful, it's strong, that connects people. It's a new strong force that people even can make a network state or country, nation on the internet. But it's also quite distorted than real life, like how informations are shaped on a social media platform like X, uh, formerly Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It is strong enough that that can shape the politics as well. Yeah,
Did you grow up on the internet? What was your first experience with the digital world?
yeah. I'd say that I grew up with the internet, and I think I treat internet like an oxygen. I guess.
Wow. Do you remember what were the first things you looked up online and what kind of websites or social media that you have been part of back in those days?
I can remember playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, playing basic video games. Um, I think that was it. I think not so much about anything else, but just video games.
Mm-hmm. I see. Gaming. Got it. Do you see this reality as a game as well? And if so, who makes up the rules?
It's a game. It's a game, sure. I mean, what is a game? There are rules, there are participants or players, there are NPCs, and NPCs themselves are players. So there are rules to play with. So it's a game.
There's
And
environments. Mm-hmm.
who makes it? Yeah.
Okay. So who makes the rules?
Everyone is creating kinda
Mm-hmm.
one that kinda makes the game sound equal,
Mm-hmm.
but some are more equal than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some understand the game much better.
Mm-hmm.
They understand how the game works, and they can even disrupt the game, get out of the game, and reinvent the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how to do that? That's curious. How to
How
reinvent it? How to get out of it?
hmm, hmm, how to get out of it? How to get out of the game? I mean, first being aware, like if you learn systems thinking or systemic thinking, I think systems thinking is the first thing that you have to learn to to learn how to get out of the game. Like being aware that this is a construct, that this is a game that you get to create is the first step that
Mm-hmm.
you have to that you like by being aware of that it's a game, you can maybe transcend it. I mean, you'll be still trapped uh, within that game, but at least being aware that, oh, this is a game. Okay, this is a game. It's a rule that it's a construct of my mind. It's a construct of everyone's mind. And how can you actually get out of it? Yeah.
Do you think you can get out of the game yourself? Have you mastered that?
No, not yet. Trying to get out of it, and
Okay. Can you share a little bit about your transformative experiences? How do you come back in your body after the experiences that you have, and how do you feel differently? Like, um, what are you receiving from these experiences? What are you learning?
Mm-hmm. I will also answer the previous question briefly. I think transcending the game, you will actually have to also understand the nature of the power,
Hmm.
the collective power, like what people are wanting, or what's the how the power in the system is working, in the game is working. So some degree of politics.
Mm-hmm.
People demonize it, but I think it's a fun thing. It's an exciting thing, like how to use this power to create the impact to change the system. Yeah,
I see.
and how yes.
And regarding like these experiences for you personally, what are you gaining with each experience? Like, what is their learning?
On
Me.
5MU DMT.
Mm-hmm.
Um, most of it is like just checking myself, like is my direction of the life, is it good? Like, is it okay? Like, it's like asking myself, my personal holistic coach, doctor, therapist,
Yeah, yeah.
am I in the right direction? I feel anxious. And then it usually says that, yeah, it's in the right direction. Sometimes, I mean, maybe you have to improve this area a little bit better, but overall, it's good. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when I take it, I realize that, oh, I have been doing so wrong, so bad. I regret that I had have done that. I mean, yeah, it's not that I will hate myself. I will forgive myself. I will forgive myself. But yeah, I know that I had to not do that, and I will not repeat the same mistake again.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. But on the high dose, it gives me some hyper awareness, like seeing myself through the scope of the humanity, or it feels it feels as if I perceive myself, my mind, as the million years of the evolution, as a life form, as a human being. Yeah, which kind of gives me kind of existential crisis. Like,
Really? Why?
it's because I realize that my little body is quite fragile and so little in the spec of this cosmic scale of the universe. I just say I start perceiving myself as the whole universe.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it's like I perceive this little body as the ongoing evolution in this million billion years of the universe that is continuously evolving, and I'm just a little part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is your ideal scenario in terms of what's your role at this time of this avatar? Why are you here? And it may change, I
It's an
understand.
avatar. Yeah. I think up to now it was a bit chaotic for my life. Like I did not know. I mean, it's still a bit chaotic. It's still a bit uncertain things. I'm grounding myself, and things are going well. Like I am growing up little by little in this lifetime. Yes, I would do something with AI for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But on the other side, building something with spirituality or
Mm-hmm.
religion in the way that like AI, this internet is disrupting the sense of community and belongingness. And how can we rebuild a community?
Yeah.
Like I I see the community as a social organism, like a social machine. So, so I see everything as a machine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So how can I build like religion that is functioning well again?
I see.
Yeah.
Exciting.
In the response of in the response to the AI. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Um, awesome. Thank you. Last question for today. The question I ask every guest. We are in 2035, 10 years ahead. So it's kind of like time traveling
Mm-hmm.
question. What are you seeing that are changes in humanity, how it is operating, and what's your input into the shifts that you're observing?
Ideally, at least in the West world, people start forming some community, like like a large communities, like current economy and current society is more like labor focused. People are working.
Yeah.
Like people is finally spending time in the domain of well spirituality, in the politics, and cultural innovation, um, things like that. Yeah, kind of making the Greek society again,
Mm.
but with the AI. Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
seeing. I think that's the direction that West has to go.
Okay. And what's your role in developing this? Maybe tied to the previous question.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to be part of the community or event organizers.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help organizing event. Maybe make AI developer, AI pop-up cities or village gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Fluran, thank you. Let's
Uh,
make it happen.
thank you. Well,
I'm joining your vision. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm ending the recording now.